on today, guys, I'm going to show you how to prepare the absolutely best oxtails. If you want to see the best oxtails recipe, then you guys better stick around. Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you guys are here for yet another cook with me video. Loves, now here are the oxtails. I've already washed them off, and what I did was I soaked them in a cold salt bath, and I soaked them in that cold salt bath for 2 hours, because if you cook oxtails, y'all know that oxtails can get really dirty, so you have to clean them really well. So in a salt bath, it's only cold water and salt. If you don't have salt, you can also use cold water and lemon juice. And see that, guys? They are really clean, and they look freaking awesome. Okay, these are the vegetables that I'm gonna use. I have 3 different types of peppers: red, orange, yellow. I also have my carrots left over from another recipe, and I have some scallions with the seasonings that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to use, guys, I don't have it here, but I'm also going to use onions. But when I start chopping up my vegetables, you'll see me chop up the onions. With the seasonings, I'm going to use thyme, Jamaican jerk seasoning that I purchased from the stock market here, minced garlic, lemon pepper, roasted garlic and herb seasoning, onion powder, black pepper, seasoned salt, my Creole seasoning. I'm also going to use a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes with green chilies made by Rotel. Y'all know I love that. That's my go-to. I'm not going to make red beans and rice today, so I am going to drain these kidney beans, and I'm going to add them to it maybe the very last hour that they're cooking. I'm also going to use olive oil, Worcestershire sauce, browning, ketchup, my Knorr beef flavor bouillon, and the Knorr tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. And with these vegetables, what I'm going to do, guys, after I chop them up with the onion, I am going to put half in now, and I'm going to put half in with them within the last hour that I'm cooking them. Okay, guys, so let's get everything set up.
Fuck what you thought I'd do without you. I'm so much better, like you never met me. I'm doing anything I want to. I'm going 0 to 80, so when you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now it's fingers running down me too. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next you. Hope you got a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. Oh, strangers, strangers. The other day I found your t-shirt, and I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt. But forget it goes with my short skirt, and I look good in it, baby. When you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now it's fingers running down me too. I can hear the blood rush through your strangers. So when you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now his fingers running down me too. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next you. Hope you got a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next you. Hope you got a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. Strangers. My old lovers fall into my covers, where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed to fill awkward silences? Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Well, my ex got baggage like a bellhop. Yeah, I love a cry for help, but I'm tired of lying with liars. You're the truth, I'm scared to tell. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed to fill awkward silences? Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. You're showing me something that's deeper. We're so close, but still we get nearer. You're showing me something that's deeper. We're so close, but still we get nearer. 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. My old lovers fall into my covers, where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed to fill awkward silences? Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. When my ex got back,
Okay guys, so let me get the olive oil down in here. Let that start to heating up. And you know what guys, I don't have any. But if I did, I will also put brown sugar in here right now. But I'm sorry, I don't have any. I wish I did have some because I love that taste that brown sugar gives it. I love that taste. So we're going to give it a few minutes for the olive oil to get warmed up. Or you can wait a few minutes or you can put it in now. Either way, when it starts cooking, and see my oxtails, when it starts cooking, it's gonna cook. So let's go ahead and start placing these in here, like so. And I'm trying not to get any of the vegetables in here with it. You know, I may not be successful at that, but I'm gonna try my best. Because the first thing that you want to do is get this meat browned up. And I have a lot of oxtail, guys. Wait till you see how many I have. They were very expensive. The oxtails that I bought were 3 packages. One of them was $24. One of them was $22. And the other was like $12, $13. And it was the cheap one had these little ones like that in it. And they were fresh. The butcher had just, look at that one. The butcher had just cut them. So, oh, I hope I have enough space to put them all. I'm gonna make them all fit even if I don't.
My old lovers fall into my covers, where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing, disposable as chewing gum. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed to fill awkward silences? Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Well, my ex got baggage like a bellhop. Yeah, I love a cry for help, but I'm tired of lying with liars. You're the truth, I'm scared to tell. There are deal breakers where I come from. My family don't suffer, fools glad they know. Do we kiss and lie in bed to fill awkward silences? Do we feel emptiness afterwards? 'Cause I want something deeper. If I'ma find a keeper, not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep him. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. You're showing me something that's deeper. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Yeah, I want something deeper. If I find him, I'ma keep her. Not saying I'm some genius, but I'm smart enough to know I'm worth fighting for. Shining like a diamond. I see people watching. Perfect, hourglass timing. Good things come to those who wait.
Silhouette looking cinematic.
Yeah, I bet you wish you had this. Bless me, I'm sicker than your average.
So contagious. Nothing less.
Okay guys, you want to let this go on low heat for at least 2.5 to 3 hours, but you want to check on it and stir it up every 30 minutes. So I'm going to put my stove on low heat and cover it up. And the broth is going to cook down. And like I said, if you don't have broth, you can add water. But I have broth, so I might have to add more broth because the broth will cook down. And I just like to taste better when I add broth and not water. Alright. So we're going to let this go, but I'm going to come and check on it every 30 minutes. And I'll be back, guys.
It's a prophecy. Nothing less. There's no contest.
Yeah, you're good, but I'm confused.
It comes down to it. I just think I do it better. I look so good. I think I wanna kiss myself.
I look so good, I don't need anybody else.
It feels so good when I just do it by myself.
I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself.
I look so good. I don't need anybody else.
It feels so good when I just do it by myself.
They say I'm lost in a daydream, but I know that they're the ones sleeping. I wake up and give their lives meaning. Don't blink, 'cause you don't wanna miss this. I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself.
I look so good, I don't need anybody else.
It feels so good when I just do it by myself.
I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself.
I look so good, I don't need anybody else.
It feels so good when I just do it by myself. Fuck what you thought I'd do without you. I'm so much better, like you never met me. I'm doing anything I want to. I'm going 0 to 80, so when you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now it's fingers running down beat too. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next. You hope you get a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. Oh, strangers, strangers, strangers. The other day I found your t-shirt, and I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt. But forget it goes with my short skirt, and I look good in it, baby. When you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now it's fingers running down me too. I can hear the Strangers. So when you see me talk to strangers, no, don't you let it get the best of you. You let me slip right through your fingers, and now his fingers running down me too. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next you. Hope you got a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. I can hear the blood rush through your veins. I can feel the heartbreak on your face. I'm on to the next you. Hope you got a good view. Watch me while I'm tattooed. Strangers. Shining, shining like a diamond. I see people watching. Perfect, hourglass timing. Good things come to those who wait.
Silhouette looking